I just got my nails done and it's already broken. Reason number 999 why I'm undateable. I don't know about you guys, but I have been single AF for way too long. I'm coming up on 5 years, guys. 5 years of being single. Let's just take a moment of silence, please. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that after my last relationship, I would be single for 5 years. Honestly, it's been a great time finding myself and finding out who I am as a person and what I like and qualities that I like about people, qualities that I dislike about people. But I actually haven't even like dated anybody. Like, I haven't gone on dates with anybody in 5 years. What am I doing with my life? I have 2 cats and an apartment. I'm just gonna be a cat lady for life. Anyways, so I thought, why not just like recollect the events of the past 5 years and what has gotten me through being single AF. Number one thing that has gotten me through being single is my best friends. Without them, I probably would be very bored. I would have no one to talk to. All I would do would be work and sleep and eat. That's it. That's all I would do. My best friends keep me going. We go out and we do things. We have fun together, and it's almost like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Because, you know, we go out to eat, we watch movies together, we stay up till like 3 o'clock talking about our life problems. So in a way, it's like, do I really need a boyfriend when I have all these amazing best friends with me? They fill a void in my life where a boyfriend would normally fit. I do spend an incredible amount of time with my best friends individually and together. They are also pretty much all single as well, so you know, that helps that all of my friends are single. The minute one of us gets a boyfriend, it's gonna go downhill from there. Like, we're never gonna see each other, it's gonna be different, and it's just gonna break my heart. Another thing that has gotten me through is music. I am an avid music listener. I listen to music all the time, whether I'm at home, in my car, doing like office work for my job. I listen to music all the time. And if it wasn't for music, I think I would have a pretty sad life as well. My life would then dwindle down to my cats and YouTube and Netflix. So there you go. That's my life in a nutshell. No, there are a lot of songs and artists these days that have kept my spirits up and the positive vibes going, and it's just a great time listening to them and finding new music and being excited. My job has also gotten me through. I work like crazy amounts of hours, so that keeps me pretty busy and preoccupied. I feel like if I did not have the job that I have right now, I would be able to have more free time to date and to find that person. You know, my job does suck a lot of time out of me, but I also think that it takes my mind off of the fact that I am single, maybe, except when hot guys are in there and I'm like, damn, I want your number. I think also just being like financially independent is very important to me, so I think that's another reason why I have been hesitant about dating, just because not everybody out there is financially stable and independent. And I hate to say this, I don't like to be picky, but if I ever were to date someone or be in a serious relationship with someone, they would obviously have to pull as much weight financially as I do. I cannot stand when, and I think this is just because my last relationship, I was doing a lot of the financial work and paying for a lot of things and making sure that, you know, we were financially stable. So I think that I'm kind of over that after 5 years of doing that. I kind of don't want to do that anymore. You know, I feel like it should be a 50-50 kind of deal where like this person's putting in this much and this person's putting in that much, unless there's like a special circumstance, like if your loved one gets sick and can't work, or if the woman gets pregnant and wants to stay home with the kids, whatever, like that's different. But if you're two adults who don't have kids and don't have medical conditions and are fully capable of working and have stable jobs, I feel like that is a necessity. Like, I really am not picky with the kind of job that people have, but I am picky about how they spend their money and if they have good saving habits and goals for themselves. It's like the worst thing when you have all these goals for yourself and your life, and then your significant other is complete opposite. Like, they don't care, you know, where their future is going. They don't care if they, you know, eventually buy a house one day or have children or any of that. They're just fine living day to day in the same exact environment, and that's awesome for them, but that means that those two people aren't gonna work out. Like my last relationship anyways. Given those things take my mind off of the dating game a lot. I am very much preoccupied with my friends, my work, and just being involved in music, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to date. Also, I just really don't like dating. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have recently dated or tried out like dating apps. I'm sure all of you guys have. I mean, Tinder was a huge thing a couple years ago. I think it still is, but I have tried many different applications. I don't really like the whole online dating scene. I'm that kind of person that I don't really care too much about a person's appearance when I know their personality. So like, personality definitely shines through to me. Like, if I know someone's personality well and maybe they're not like the most attractive, that I don't really care, you know, like that doesn't bother me. But it's like, when I'm just looking at pictures online, I don't know who that person is. I don't know, and that's all online dating gives you to go off of, is like a little blurb about them and some questions about who they are as a person, and then some pictures. And it's like, really, I am not going to know if this person is right for me based off pictures and a blurb, okay? I don't care what you want to do on our first date as long as you're not taking me back to your house and raping me. And then it's like, also, you'll talk to these people for, you know, maybe a couple conversations, and they immediately are like,
so you want to meet up?
And it's like, we just started talking and you already want to meet up. Like, what is on your mind, man? Like, I'm not into that. I'm not into the whole let's talk for a day and then we'll meet each other, you know? That's not who I am. That's not what I want to do. Like, if I'm gonna meet you, if I'm gonna take time out of my schedule to meet you, it's because we have that connection already over the online dating website, and then we can meet. You know, I don't just go out there and meet random dudes. I'm just very protective of my feelings, and I'm very protective of my body and just everything. So that is terrifying to me, that girls actually will talk to these dudes for, you know, one conversation and then go meet them. It's like, I almost want to bring a friend with me to spy on us, to make sure he's not like lacing my drink or stuffing me in his trunk. But it's things that I feel everyone should be cautious of and they should be aware of. You see so many stories like that, and it's like everyone kind of just laughs them off and they're like, that's never gonna happen to me. I know friends who have had bad experiences with dating, and it's not fun. You know, I've seen them go through that pain, and I don't ever want that to be me or anyone else, you know? So you do have to be cautious on online dating sites. It is scary, and so many people are using it to hook up. For me, like, I guess for some people that kind of dating and relationships is their thing, but for me, I'm not about to just hook up with random guys every single week and do that. Like, that's just not who I am. I'm a very fun person, but I also invest my time in people that I care deeply about, and if I don't care deeply about you, I'm not going to be willing to invest my time in you yet, you know? So you have to like kind of win me over. Like, we need to have this connection and get along and like have fun before I'm willing to just invest my time with you. In my mind, when I'm thinking of like,
how am I ever going to find a husband?
I really don't see myself ever finding one on like a dating app. I always picture myself like being introduced to this person by like a friend, or like maybe being in a public environment and meeting somebody there. That's kind of how I see like myself meeting my future soulmate, if there is one out there for me. But it's so crazy because the minute I meet a guy, it's almost as if all they want to do is like make out with you or like take you back to their place, and it's just like, no, like what is up with guys and thinking that every single girl just wants to hook up? Like, I've heard stories of people who have been married for years and their first time, like their first interaction was them meeting at a bar and hooking up. So I'm not saying that hookups can't lead to something greater, but hookups for me are not something that I want to start off a good relationship with. I try so hard not to be like a picky person, but I've just been through so much with my last relationship that it's hard not to be picky. You know, there was a lot of things about that relationship that I personally did not like, and I look back on it and I'm like, why did I stay? Why did I put myself through that? Like, why did I put him through that? And it was a very toxic environment for both of us. So I think that's one of the reasons why I am picky with the whole dating aspect. But it sucks because I'm already at the age where I should be settling down and getting a house and getting married and having kids, and I'm not anywhere close to being at that stage in my life yet. So I feel like everybody else that's my age is like here, and I'm like way back here, you know, like, and we're the same age, but I'm just like trailing along through life. I think about it and I'm like, I should probably start dating, because the chances of me just meeting a guy and having it work out perfectly is very slim. So it's like, I don't have much time in my head to be dating all these guys. Like, how many guys am I gonna date in a year before I find the right one? But it's like, I don't like online dating. Like, I absolutely cannot stand that. I hate it. And none of my friends have guys to introduce me to. So it's really sad that like women have to be so nervous and anxious about dating. It's sad that there are guys out there who take advantage of women and who treat them poorly, and I don't feel like it should be as scary as it is. I feel like online dating should be a safe thing, and every guy should just treat every girl with respect, and vice versa. I feel like there's girls out there who are very malicious as well and can really damage a man's ego. And I just feel like there are people out there who have kind of ruined the online dating scene. I'm just kind of cruising through life and hoping that in 2019, which is literally right around the corner, that I can start feeling comfortable with the idea of dating, and maybe I'll meet some guys and we can go out and get food. But I really do hope that 2019 will bring me something, like some kind of person to be in my life that is not my best friends or my family or my cats. Like, I really want a person that I can have fun with and that we enjoy each other's company. That's really important to me, and that has similar goals as me. So I don't know, we'll see what 2019 brings for me in the dating realm. So far in 2019 and 2017, all I've done is go to concerts. Best concerts I have been to so far were definitely this year. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Red Rocks, but it is a concert venue here in Colorado. It's in Morrison, Colorado. It's awesome. If you guys ever get the chance to come to Colorado and see a concert, I would highly recommend Red Rocks over any other venue out there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has beautiful scenery. It's outside, and it's just a great experience. I was very lucky to see one concert last year at Red Rocks, and then I also saw 2 concerts this year at Red Rocks. One of them was Black Bear, which was awesome. The other one was MGK. Represent. I mean, I know there's a lot of beef with him right now, but I don't really care. I will always be an MGK fan, ride or die. But yeah, that concert was absolutely incredible. And then of course, I saw Madsen twice this year. I saw him at the beginning of the year in January, and then I just recently saw him in September. So those concerts were amazing. I had so much fun with my friends. I will probably insert some footage of the concerts at the end of this video for you guys so you can see them. I think that concerts with your best friends is, for me, like one of the most therapeutic things that I can do for myself. It just gives me an escape, and I can have fun, and it's just a great time, and I can be with the people who I care about. And yeah, hopefully one day I'll be able to go to concerts with a significant other, but you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll meet my husband at a concert. Wouldn't that just be fantastic? Anyways, guys, I know this video was a little bit rambly. Always they are. I'm sorry. I end up just talking about nonsense and no one really cares. It's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and insert that concert footage, and if by any chance I meet a guy in the next couple days, you guys will be updated, trust me. But until then, I'm gonna be single AF, and I'm gonna be okay with that for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave me comments below if you guys have any dating tips for people like me who are very introverted. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
And fly away, because my baby girl could know the first when the years goodbye. Then let's set the city on fire.